Have you ever imagined fighting for your life and that of your newborn child, completely alone, inside a metal box lost in the middle of the ocean? The agony of Mia in nowhere is a gut punch that makes us question the limits of human strength and the true meaning of hope when all seems lost. This isn't just a survival story, it's a visceral dive into the purest essence of maternal instinct. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment with the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It helps us a lot. Nowhere, released in the year 2023, transports us to a frighteningly plausible dystopian future in Spain. In this scenario, an unprecedented resource crisis leads a totalitarian government to take extreme measures to control the population. The policy is cruel and direct. Pregnant women and children are seen as a burden to society, being persecuted and eliminated. It is in this dark world that we meet the journey of Mia and her husband Nico. They, like so many others, make the desperate decision to flee the country in search of a life where they can raise their family in peace. The escape, however, is clandestine and dangerous, and the only way is to hide inside cargo containers that will be transported on a ship. The plan, already risky, turns into a real nightmare. During the boarding operation, amidst the chaos and brutality of human traffickers, Mia and Nico are separated and placed in different containers. The protagonist, in an advanced stage of pregnancy, finds herself alone in a dark and claustrophobic space. The situation worsens drastically when a violent storm hits the ship at sea, causing several containers, including Mia's, to be thrown into the vastness of the ocean. From this point on, the film becomes a distressing and solitary account of survival. The young woman is literally adrift, without food, without fresh water, and without any idea of where she is or where she is going. The container that was supposed to be her passage to freedom becomes her prison and, paradoxically, her only chance of shelter against the elements. The narrative's development is centered on the incredible resilience and ingenuity of the main character. As the days go by, hunger and thirst become constant enemies. She must find ways to survive using the few resources available inside that metal box. The container's cargo, which initially seemed useless, turns out to be her salvation. She finds boxes of Tupperware which she uses to store rainwater and other items that she adapts to create makeshift tools.
The most dramatic and intense turning point in the story is when Mia goes into labor. Alone, in precarious conditions, and amidst unimaginable physical and emotional suffering, she gives birth to her daughter, Noah. The child's birth injects the protagonist with a new and powerful reason to fight, transforming her battle for survival into a mission to keep her daughter alive. The dynamic between mother and daughter in such a hostile environment is the pulsating heart of the film. Mia needs not only to feed herself, but also to ensure the sustenance of a newborn baby. In one of the most striking and difficult to watch scenes, she eats her own umbilical cord and placenta to nourish herself and produce milk. The young mother uses her creativity to fish for fish that approach the container, using electronic parts to create a small net. Every small victory is celebrated as a miracle, and each new day is a gigantic obstacle to overcome. Hope, personified in little Noah and the memories of Nico, is the fuel that keeps her from giving up. The story viscerally shows us the strength of maternal instinct, capable of moving mountains and, in this case, surviving the ocean. Mia's journey is a testament to the human capacity for adaptation and the indomitable will to live, especially when you have someone to fight for. The end of the plot, which we will not reveal in detail, is the climax of this whole ordeal, a moment of maximum tension that defines the fate of the two. So, what did you think of this breathtaking journey in nowhere? Do you believe you would have the same strength and creativity to survive in such an extreme situation? Leave your sincere opinion about the film in the comments below and tell us which scene impacted you the most. Your interaction is very important to us. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this complete analysis, share it with your friends who love a good thriller, and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our next videos. We want to know everything you think. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards